I'm Jenna Rosenstein, beauty editor at BAZAAR.com, but today you can call me J-Ro because I have the very first look at the Jennifer Lopez for Inglot Cosmetics collection, and there are 70 products in this line. 70. There's so many things on this table. I'm so overwhelmed and I cannot wait to dive in and test and try and swatch every single product. But before we do that, make sure you subscribe, clicking the little button below, and click the bell so you get a notification every single time we upload a new video. So let's jump right in. So we have blush, bronzer, highlighter, highlighting bronzing trios, eyelashes, of all things, I mean, of course, JLo eyelashes, mascara, pigment, loose glitter eyeshadows, there's nail polish, there are brow gels, there is an eyeliner, there are all of these loose single shadows, there are lipsticks, both matte and cream, there's lip glosses, all in these nude shades that are very JLo inspired. And then of course there's these palettes, which are Inglot's signature palette. So you buy this palette, which is Inglot's signature, and then you open it up and you can pop in all of your single eyeshadows and single blushes or bronzers or whatever you want in here and take this with you. So it's kind of like a Build-Your-Bear of eyeshadow palettes. It's kind of genius. So if you're as overwhelmed as I am at the amount of stuff here, it's okay. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna find what really works and what we really love so I can give you guys recommendations for what to run out and buy today. And they did say that more products will be coming out throughout the year. So this partnership is gonna last 365 days, 1 year of Jennifer Lopez cosmetics, and more products will be rolling out, not just in April. So stay tuned for more stuff. I already have my base makeup on, concealer, all that good stuff. They do not have any base products in this collection. No concealers, no foundation, none of that stuff. So it's mostly color cosmetics. And when it comes to color, there actually isn't a lot of color here because JLo is really known for nudes, bronzes, peach colors, and of course, her signature glow. So there's a lot of sparkle and shine to be found here. So when it comes to bronzer in this collection, there are many to choose from, but there's one hero product they definitely recommend you try, and that is Boogie Down Bronze. Isn't that a great name? So it comes in this loose, compact format, so you can pop it into one of the Inglot palettes to take it on the go. And when you run out, you can replace it. It's eco-friendly, you gotta love that. But you can also, replace it with one of their pressed powders or another product from the Inglot line. So that's kind of cool. I got my brush here, a nice angled brush to really dig in there. And this is a nice shade. It's not too dark. It's actually quite light for a bronzer. And I think it'll work nicely on fair skin tones, like moi. Ooh, there's a lot of pigment. All right, so that was Boogie Down Bronze, just to define my cheekbones. And it's really great. It has a lot of pigment. The color is natural looking. It really blended into my skin. So that's a win for me, especially if you're fair. This is the Jennifer Lopez for Inglot Freedom System HD Highlighter Trio in Gold Dust. So it has 3 shades, one more bronze, a more like sort of warm blush shade, and a classic highlighter shade. So you can really put your brush over this and sweep it in one fell swoop and get all of the looks that you want. This is nice. The pigment's great, but I would probably recommend buying all of these things individually rather than all together. The bronzer itself was great, and there is a highlighter that I'm really excited to use. So while I like this, I wouldn't say it's my go-to. So next, let's try some of the blush. There's a few colors here. There's definitely some warmer shades, but there is a classic pink, which I think would work nicely for me. Here it is. This blush is called Jennifer Lopez for Inglot J121 Blush. Does the J stand for Jennifer? For Jenna? I'm gonna think it stands for Jenna. First impressions of this blush is it's really pigmented. Just like put a lot of color on that brush of mine. So I'm gonna blow some of that off. Okay. Ooh, it's really pink. But it's pretty. I mean, the pigments here are insane. It's like true makeup artist pigments. This is a great, great blush. I do kind of wish it had a little more shimmer in it, because then it would be very close to NARS Orgasm, but if you're looking for a blush without shimmer, it's a great option. Of course, you can't have a Jennifer Lopez makeup collection without highlighter. She has a fragrance called Glow. Glow made millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars over the years, and so it really only makes sense that she would release a crazy awesome highlighter in this collection. And here it is. So this shade is called Radiant, and it's more of a champagne gold glitter, and this shade is called Luminous, and it's a bronze gold glitter. So if you have dark skin, this is going to be the one you want, and if you have fair skin like me, this is going to be the one you want. But it says you can use this face, eyes, and body, so you can literally glow head to toe like J-Lo, which I'm very excited about. So I'm going to use the shade Radiant. So now my one complaint with this would be that it's in this jar. Like, I kind of wish it was a little less messy, but since you can apply it over such a large surface area, this does make sense, but I just would love a little more control than just a powder puff. But this is cute, right? Oh my God. Wow. Okay, I think the astronauts on the International Space Station can see this highlighter on my face. It's so glittery, but at the same time really pretty. It's not, like, I usually don't choose a very, very glittery highlighter, but it's really pretty. Okay, so I haven't even gone through 4 of the 70 products yet, but Jenna recommends with the highest honor that you need to buy this Live in the Highlight face, body, and eye highlighter. It is awesome sauce. It's so good. I just want to bathe in it. Like, it's so pigmented and bright, but you can really layer it on and just swipe on a little bit for a little bit of glow, or just go ham and be J-Lo. This is a must buy. So I think let's use eyeshadow next, right? There are so many to choose from, and they're all in these individual packets, because you can add them to this palette or to this palette, so you really can sort of make your own. That way there won't be one shade that you use and the rest of them you don't use, which is what happens to me with a lot of makeup palettes. There's like one shade I gravitate towards, and then the rest sort of just die and go into a closet somewhere, and I never use it again. And they mostly range from nude to nudish and nude adjacent. There aren't a lot of bright colors here, but in terms of color, we have like one emerald green, one sort of orange bronze, and a good black and gold smoky shade, which is fun. I'm gonna take this guy. You can see everything is embossed with the J-Lo logo, which is kind of fun. This is the shade Ivory. I'm also going to take the shade Pink Satin. It's a really pretty shade as well. This is the shade Walnut. Yum. So I'm gonna pop some things into my palette as I go. So I used this Gold Dust highlighter trio, and I used this blush, which is called J121 Blush. Ooh, missed that one. And then, so I guess I need a 4th eyeshadow to fill my palette. So let's pick this guy. My 4th eyeshadow will be Eggplant, also delicious. J-Lo must love food, or I'm just really hungry. So I will say I do kind of wish the palette had a mirror on the other side so that you could pop this off and sort of use it as a mirror while you were doing your makeup, but it doesn't. So I'm just sweeping the shade Ivory across my entire lid. This is a nice base to really bring a lot of light here. Then I'll go into Pink Satin and rub that across my entire lid. Again, these formulas, the powders, are so finely milled and soft and pigmented. They're really impressive. And the 3rd shade I'm going to put in my crease and along my outer corner. If you love the Urban Decay Naked palette, you're going to absolutely love these eyeshadows. They have a similar sort of feel to them in terms of the shimmer and the glitter. But let's go use my last color. And this I'm really just going to put on the outside corner and along my lash line. So I just used my palette that I put together on my eyes. And again, you're not gonna find any crazy colors in this collection. This is really all neutrals and nudes. The shadows are really pigmented, soft, buildable, glittery. They're so nice to work with and buttery. The trade-off with that is you are going to get some shadow fallout under your eye. So if you want to do your eyes first and then do your foundation, that's a great tip. Otherwise, just be conscious of it, try to wipe it away. But I would definitely recommend all of these shadows. They were fantastic, and they're $10 a piece. So we've covered bronzer, blush, highlighter, highlighter trio, and eyeshadow. So now we have lipstick, lip gloss, mascara. We still have a lot to get through. Let's do it. Well, first I want to talk about, so there's these eyeshadow singles in a powder form, but there are also these really cool pigments that I definitely want to try my hand at. Let's see how it goes. So going along with that J.Lo glow on the go situation, these are very, very pigmented glitter loose eyeshadow pigments. They are intense, but so beautiful. So let's swatch a couple and then we can pick which one I want to sort of swipe on my eyes. And I'm going to use my finger for this because otherwise with a brush, I think the glitter will just explode and go everywhere. We have Celestial, Ethereal, Silver Dollar, Blazing Rose, and finally, Cosmic Glow. Let's use this actually. Let's use Cosmic Glow. Whoa, look inside. This is some intense glitter, you guys. Okay, so I have glitter all over my life, and I think when I have children, they're gonna have glitter on them too, but it's really worth it because it's unbelievable. This is Cosmic Glow. This is Celestial. This is Ethereal. Then there's Silver Dollar. This is Blazing Rose. All right, so now that we've seen both the pressed powder eyeshadows and the loose glitter eyeshadows, and I'm covered in glitter, but I've never been happier, we're gonna finish my eyes with mascara. So there's one mascara in this collection, and it's called Viva Las Lashes. Apparently J.Lo loves it. She really, really was involved in the design and production of this, so I'm very excited to use it. I love mascara. This is what it looks like. I have glitter everywhere. And then when you open it up, nice sound. It's a very small nylon bristle brush, very compact. I have a feeling this will be great for lengthening and defining. So this, just right off the bat, first impressions are, it's very feathery, volumizing, lengthening, and buildable. So you can really work it and get a really long, defined lashes. Ooh, this might be my new favorite mascara. I love it, it's so good. And I think it's $27. It's less than $30, a little bit more than $20. So it's about the price, a little bit more than your drugstore mascara, but this is worth it, it's great. All right, so other than the highlighter, which I highly recommend, and the loose pigment eyeshadows, I would highly recommend this mascara, Viva Las Lashes. It is fantastic. It's one of the best mascaras I've used that came out this year. It's both soft and lengthening, defining, volumizing. It could be a little bit darker, but I'm okay with that because you can add so many layers and really build it up to make it as dramatic as you'd like. And it's the kind of mascara that I think everybody will love. I highly recommend it. Let's do lipstick. So in this collection, there are both matte and cream lipsticks, and they're all in these shades, which are great if you love nude lipstick, but I tend to like a little bit more color on my lips. They're a little bit smaller, I want them to stand out more. So while these are great, there is one shade I'm very excited to use. Let me grab it. So J.Lo is known for rocking a red lip from time to time, whether it's orange or classic red. She really knows how to do it well, and that's why I'm so excited to try this shade, Bésame. Look at this red. I mean, my eyes almost popped out of my head when I saw it for the first time. They said it has both a mix of those classic blue and orange undertones, so it's really right in the middle. It will work for everybody, and I'm so excited to swipe it on. And as you can see, it's a really nice bullet, and it has the JL logo sort of embossed on the bullet. It's nice, it's very luxury. So let's swipe this on. I'm really excited. Ooh, it's so pigmented. So my first impressions of the Bésame orange red, blue red, perfect red color is I really, really like the formula. It's swiped on very smooth, very creamy. One coat is really all you need. I will say there are no lip liners in this collection, so if you're looking for a super defined lip line, you're going to have to find that elsewhere. I would like to see more lip liners though, but this color, I think it's fantastic. I really, really love it. It's bright and it feels right for J-Lo. Like, this is a color I have seen her wear before. So the lipstick's fantastic. Let's swatch the nudes though, just to see what it looks like on my fair skin, because I really, really trust J-Lo for coming up with nudes for girls who have olive or deep skin tones, but it can be hard when you have skin like mine or even darker to find the right nude. And finally, after going through almost everything and trying it out, there are the lip glosses, which J-Lo, of course, loves herself some lip gloss, so I was so excited to see them in the collection. These are called the Lip Glossy Lip Glosses, and there are 4 here for me to swatch. So the first shade is Burnt Sienna. This is the shade Pinky. This is the shade Peach Pearl. And this is Gold Lips. So out of these 4 lip glosses, they smell really good. So this is a really cool shade because while the other ones have nice pigment and nice opacity sort of when you swipe them on, this one is gold, so you can really use it to layer over a lipstick. So I'm going to use it to layer over the red lipstick. So the gold just added a little bit of dimension to the red lipstick. I will say when I swiped it on, I am having a little bit of issues with bleeding around my lip line. Again, lip liner would have solved that issue, so I really look forward to hopefully having J-Lo release that later this year. But the lip glosses are fantastic, and if you are a lip gloss girl, I think you'll definitely like these. There's also a brow liner in here, a gel brow liner, which is pretty cool. I have 2 shades here. I have Taupe and Truffle. They're just in a cute little tube. There's also one eyeliner. It's a gel eyeliner in the shade Midnight, so it's a classic black eyeliner. Let's open this guy up, it's good to see. So if you love a gel liner in a pot, you just need a really skinny brush, dip it in here, wipe it on the back of your hand, and create that J-Lo cat eye. There are also 4 nail polishes. I have 2 of them on my nails right now, and they're of course in nude shades. So this is Jennifer Lopez for Inglot Light Mocha, and it's called the Breathable Nail Enamel. Latte. Beige Pink. And finally, Primrose, so more of a classic pink. These are the 2 nail enamels that I have on my nails right now. This is Primrose, and this is Light Mocha. And of course, there are false lashes in this collection. There is 1 set, and they are very long and very dramatic in true J-Lo fashion, but I am terrible at putting on false lashes, and there doesn't seem to be glue in here. So, just gonna wait on that one. So that is all of the 70 Jennifer Lopez for Inglot Cosmetics products. There are so many things here to try and to play with, but I'll run through again just some of my favorites that you have to buy today. And that would be the highlighter, Live in the Highlight in the shade Radiant. It was so great, so fun to play with. I wanted to bathe in it. When it's summer, I'm definitely gonna wipe it over my collarbone. I loved the pressed eyeshadows, and I loved the loose glitter eyeshadows. They're very pigmented, soft, buttery, great to work with. They definitely feel like a pro makeup artist pigment, which is really, really great because you'll get that sort of payoff and that color payoff, but you will also get some flaking and some fallout, so just be aware of that when you're using them. I loved that you could build your own palette, so I would definitely recommend buying the Freedom Style palette. I like this big one. As you can see, I put the blush that I used, the highlighter trio, and the 4 eyeshadows that I used. I just think this is smart, it's eco-friendly, and I like that you can go into an Inglot store or to a Macy's or just online and refill or try new shades. And if you're only going to buy 1 thing from this collection, I mean, I don't know how you could have such self-control and restraint, good for you, but if you had to pick 1 item, the mascara is awesome. It's called Viva Las Lashes. I just loved it, and I'm such a mascara freak, and I just thought it was a great all-in-one lengthening, defining, volumizing mascara. You can really have fun, layer it on multiple coats, and it won't get clumpy or spidery. So that is a true innovation in mascara. Props to J-Lo for that. So that is all of the 70 Jennifer Lopez for Inglot Cosmetics products. They launch April in 2018, so we are so excited to have Jennifer Lopez in the makeup game finally after all of these years, and we can all have the J-Lo glow. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to leave a comment and let us know which one of these products you're really excited to try, which one you loved seeing on me, which one you want to see more of, which ones you're definitely going to buy. Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to click that little bell as well so that you get notified every time we post a new video. All right, bye.